Played an authentic stroke, and De Freitas has grabbed him, just pulled it out of thin air, and Craig White has another wicket. 21 to great batch. He's in considerable pain going off the field from that broken finger. He's taken some blows on it today. He's stuck at it, and then White has picked him up, and that's sharp chance.
Well, we can certainly give Mark Greatbatch full marks for battling on. I think also we must give some marks to Atherton and the bowlers, because they've just put relentless pressure on Mark Greatbatch. And the trap was set, the leg gully was put in there, and really the leg side theory, and he hit it quite well. In fact, he hit it too well, and Philip De Freitas was more than happy to accept that chance. So that's the 6th wicket in the series now for Craig White. And the new batsman will be Shane Thompson, who looked all at sea this morning. Didn't play that well at all. Played and missed outside the off stump, eventually nicked one to the wicket-keeper. I'd suggest that his approach, along with Martin Crowe's, really should be fairly positive, but in a controlled manner. That scoreboard of 73 for 4 looks rather abysmal, to say the least.
And this is the way the 4th one went down. Craig White has stretched himself a bit today. He's kept the ball up to the bat more than was the case in the earlier tests he played.
We'll see it now. Craig White gets it straight at Martin Crowe, and that makes it harder to control the shot. He had to drag it a little bit from just outside off stump over the top of off stump. Graham Gooch was wide down at long leg, and he and the man at deep square leg were waiting for just that sort of chance. High on the bat, just rushed Martin Crowe a little bit. He didn't get it off the meat at all, and it carried just the right distance. Graham Gooch very steady, nice knee-high catch.
Yep, 140 for 8, and really all.
Fine shot. Real authority, real class in that shot from Martin Crowe. Over pitched from Craig White, and well, the barrage continues. This is not a happy time for Mark Greatbatch.
Greatbatch has battled away out there, broken finger and all, and finally he's played an authentic stroke, and De Freitas has grabbed him, just pulled it out of thin air, and Craig White has another wicket. 2 more runs added.
Well, he may hit 1 or 2 of these, but England are going to keep peppering him with short balls. Either short bounces or short ones. For him to just have a whoosh out like that, I mean, that's a really poor shot in this situation.
Stewart almost got it.
Well, Craig White did the right thing, kept tempting him outside off stump. The batsman obliged. Playing some sloppy shots, is saying Shane Thompson.
Great shot. That's the mark of a top-class player. Right under the cosh all day he's been, and the rest of his team, and he suddenly produces a stroke of that quality.
Didn't really get it much better second time round either.
No, that's a poor shot, lapse in concentration. As I was saying, he's a golden arm, is Craig White. Just the sort of batsman you want in your team. Just bowl you 2 or 3 overs. Batsmen make mistakes, lovely mistakes. If you're an England captain, you'll just change the bowling, 2 balls and he's got you a wicket. Well, I think, put frankly, there's some very poor shots by New Zealand. I mean, look at that, that's a really Caribbean swish, feet are anywhere but in the right place. It's a very fullish, wideish half volley. The left foot must be something like 2 feet away from the line of the ball. Sometimes as a batsman you get a very good ball, there's nothing you can do about it, you're bowled out. When you play a bad shot like that, I'm sorry, there's no excuse, and it's just a very bad shot, and you've got to put your hand up in the dressing room and say it was. He doesn't mind, Craig White.
The pitch conditions, let alone the bowling conditions, it really was just a bit of a heave. Somewhat typical of a number 10 or number 11 batsman in general terms, but Chris Pringle, he won't be happy with that, I'm sure.
Served to avoid throwing his bat anywhere. He needs it for his next innings. Hasn't laid too much of it on the ball there. Just about a virgin blade, I'd say.
Well, I think he would have had a knock up at practice this morning in the nets. But Craig White, he'll be happy. Well, very aggressively this morning, and he's picked up 3 for 14, and who knows, he might get another one as well. Well, it's poor old Michael Owens. He's had 7 innings on tour to date. He's only scored 4 runs. There's a batting average of 1.